This and more with the chairman of the House Intelligence Committee, Democratic Congressman Adam Schiff. Congressman, thank you so much for joining us. What do you make of this formal proposal now by Mitch McConnell to delay the start of the impeachment trial in the Senate, let's say until mid-February, maybe even late February?
Well, as most things that come from Mitch McConnell, it's what suits Mitch McConnell's interests best. That doesn't mean that Senator Schumer would reject it or that the Speaker would. Ultimately, it is the Speaker's decision, which I would imagine she will make in consultation with Jamie Raskin and the team of managers, but also consulting with Senator Schumer about what is possible, what the timelines would be, what the conflicts would be. So this is Mitch McConnell's view of what's ideal. That doesn't make it a done deal by any means.
Senator Chris Coons, as you heard in the last hour, he was here with me in the Situation Room. He said that Democrats might be open to this kind of delay if, keyword if Republicans work to get Biden's cabinet nominees confirmed quickly in the next 2 or 3 weeks. Do you think it's appropriate for Democrats to essentially give Republicans an ultimatum like that when it comes to an article of impeachment?
It doesn't sound to me like it was an ultimatum. I didn't watch the interview with Chris, but knowing Chris, that's not generally how he operates.
He did say it was a quid pro quo, and I said it sounds like you're talking about a quid pro quo. The Republicans agree to confirm all these cabinet positions. In exchange, the Democrats will agree to delay the start of the formal trial in the Senate.
Well, look, my feeling is that this is a decision that ultimately the Speaker is going to make. She will make the decision based on what's in the best interest of justice, making sure that the House managers can make an orderly presentation of the case, and that we can deter any future president from the idea that they can try to prevent the peaceful transfer of power through insurrection or other means and get a pass. If a president is going to try to make themselves president for life, it's going to happen at the end of their term. And we don't want a precedent where that's suddenly something that can be swept under the rug or given anything less than the most serious consideration and conviction. So the Speaker, I have every confidence, will make the right judgment on timing, just as she did in the last trial. Yeah,
we'll see what they decide to do. Obviously very important. You're the chairman of the House Intelligence Committee. So far, the director of national intelligence, Avril Haines, has been confirmed. She was nominated. She was confirmed overwhelmingly in the U.S. Senate yesterday. The FBI director, Christopher Wray, we're now told will stay on his job. He's not about to go. What will it take to rebuild trust in the intelligence community right now, rebuild morale in those agencies, whether the CIA, the intelligence community, NSA, as well as in the FBI, because there's been a lot of friction, as you know, over the past few years?
Well, first of all, I think these are great choices by President Biden. Avril is a tremendous talent, great experience, a lot of integrity. She knows how to speak truth to power, and she will go about rebuilding that agency. The Office of the Director of National Intelligence is probably the most devastated of all of the agencies by terrible leadership of people like Rick Grinnell and John Ratcliffe, who politicized it, made it a partisan place, and bent intelligence work product to the president's will rather than speak truth to power. So she's going to do a lot of rebuilding and have to. Bill Burns, David Cohen, great choices for the CIA to restore morale within that agency as well and protect that workforce from any political meddling. And in terms of Director Wray, I give the director enormous credit. I'm glad the president is keeping him on. Everyone who served in the Biden administration had to walk a very difficult line. Most failed. Most end up sacrificing their integrity, their professionalism, or all of the above. Christopher Wray managed to maintain, I think, his professionalism and integrity at all times. And I think that he ought to carry on. We should have that 10-year term for FBI directors that helps to immunize them from political pressure.
Yeah, I've spoken to FBI agents. I've spoken to Justice Department officials. They praise him. They think he stood up to the president, refused to simply do whatever President Trump wanted him to do, and he deserves a lot of credit for that. Congressman Schiff, as usual, thanks so much for joining us. Good luck over there.